Now push forward. Indian agate specifically is really good for kind of calm and relaxation and release. That's definitely what you need. We're basically accepting that those energy spikes, and then we're allowing them to be released out of the crown and open up this space. I want your body to try and remember this, that taking care of yourself isn't selfish. I know you all have been wanting a house tour, but I hope you'll settle for a garden tour, because I'd love to show you what I'm growing this season. But first, before I do any work in the yard, let's make my Armra Health Revival. So what makes Armra different is that it's got colostrum in it, kind of a natural superfood. It has over 400 nutrients in it. This is physician-backed and researched very well, which I do appreciate that it's not just some random brand who threw some ingredients together and said, hey, here's something for your health. It's also sourced in the USA, so I know ingredients are not coming from that far away. I've been mostly using the unflavored mix. I just put it right into my water in the morning, mix it up. It also encourages me to drink more water, which I really like that as well, because that's supposedly really good for you. If you want something on the go though, they do have these little packs that you can just dump into your drink whenever you are out and about, and use them about 3-4 times a day to give yourself a little bit of a boost, and it tastes good. It's like flavored water. So this has been in my rotation for anytime I'm going out and doing an activity like hiking or golfing or anything physical like that. If you want to give Armra a try, you can use my code CHILLWITHHANNAB15 for 15% off your order using the link in the description. Thanks to Armra for sponsoring today's video and today's garden tour. Now relax and enjoy the video. Hello, Sherry. Hi. Nice to meet you. We had a little bit of a scheduling snafu, but we got you in finally for a Reiki clearing, and we'll be doing a few different techniques to kind of work on the stress levels, and just basically we'll read your aura and see where you're at and what you need, okay? So you can close your eyes. I will start with some really gentle movements and touches, just connecting us on an initial level. Running my hands down some of the meridian lines on the scalp. So everything I say today, I do want you to take as a guide, but not as law. I'm going to try and read your energy and see what that's telling me for you. But we have a lot of control over our own destiny, fate. So nothing I say has to be held to a strict standard to follow. With these little touches, making a connection between the two of us. I'm already starting to sense the aura in places. The aura is somewhat dark. That does tend to lend itself to someone who's feeling a little more bogged down, a little more clouded, the aura. So instead of being like very shiny and transparent and sort of wavy, it's a little bit more viscous. I do know you mentioned there's a big change coming up, a big move. I think there are a little bit of mixed feelings about this. The energy is excited but nervous, overwhelmed but anxious for the change. Okay. Going to assess the crown chakra. Crown chakra is super blocked. Not in the way that some people's crown chakra is blocked, honestly. Sometimes when people have blocked crown chakras, they're having trouble, connecting to the high heart, with the heavens, feeling uplifted. But yours is different. Yours is not blocked up here. It's like coming from below. It's really strange. I think maybe it's just like part of this sort of dark aura here. It's like dragging you down. Instead of the blockage being here, it's like pulling you down. Interesting. Okay. Let's do a little bit of element work. Because I don't think until I open up this crown chakra, I'll be able to like have that much success with anything else. I'm going to rub this little tincture bottle on this crown chakra area. And then I'll read. And can you push your head back? Relax. Again. Now push forward. No, it's not right either. Interesting. You're a tough case. Let's try this one. Push back. Okay, good. Finally. A little something. Has anyone ever told you you're a hard nut to crack? Has anyone ever said something like that to you? Yes. Okay. Some people have super open, just their energy tentacles isn't the right word, but their energy spikes just want to grab onto other people. So you're like, okay, this person, I know this person, they feel like my best friend right away. That's not you. People are unsure how you feel about them.
That sounds right.
Yeah. And that's not saying that you're not a warm, loving person. It's that it doesn't just jump off of you in the same way as it might with others. And it might take a little more time to earn your trust and for others to feel accepted by you. Focusing so much on this crown chakra, I know, and it can get a little bit intense. So if thoughts are coming up to the surface, I want you to try and hold them in your mind and then let them go. We're basically accepting that those energy spikes, and then we're allowing them to be released out of the crown and open up this space. Start moving my way to other parts of the body. This is a gem bag, kind of just a generic one. I didn't pick out gems specifically for you in this case. I just grabbed a bag that's full of a lot of light stones. Jades, clear quartz, rose quartz, a couple of agates. Indian agate specifically is really good for kind of calm and relaxation and release. That's definitely what you need. Keeping every side balanced. So important to keep you in balance since there is a little bit of anxiety. The best thing we can do for ourselves when we're feeling anxious is seek a little bit of balance, give ourselves a stable place to land, and then we don't have to worry about that. We can take that off our plate. Stability also doesn't always mean that you feel completely stable and secure. It means finding something that can offer you grounding. So that might mean cleaning your house, creating a space that's clear of clutter to provide you with that stability, with that grounding. It may mean closing your eyes and screaming. Whatever gives you a moment of peace and a space of quiet where you can focus on things you can control versus just feeling out of control. That's what I definitely recommend for you. I'm going to place on a bracelet. And working strictly off the body now, so you'll cease to feel my touch, but you'll feel some air and wind from my hands as I start to peel away some energy. I am going a little bit more aggressive with you than I may with others, just because the energy is pretty thick. Slow down now. Reconnecting with the body. vibrations of my voice to call to the energy. Ask it for peace. Ask it for lightness, bringing it forward. Last little bit right here. Calling to my crow feathers, asking them to sweep away all the doubt. Crows are extremely headstrong, intelligent beings, problem solvers. I'm going to instill you with that energy. Anything that comes up you can face. You're capable of moving through any negative experience or positive experience. You're just capable. You can do it. Running the soft bristles of the feather along the neck. It's a very sensitive and calming area. When we allow someone to engage with this part of our energetic and physical body, we really are giving them a lot of trust. And I want you to try to do that more. Trusting people, allowing them into your life, not assuming the worst. We tend to feel that way after we've experienced some pain, some hurt, some breaking of our trust, and it is very difficult to let that vulnerability back in. It's simply just not easy. In energetic terms, it's like a wound. You're literally, your energy is damaged. It hurts physically as well. And so the idea of opening that back up, making it worse, throwing salt in it, whatever you want to call it, is really, really scary. But sometimes it's not salt we're putting in there. Sometimes it's medicine. I'm going to put a few things into my bottle. Adding a little bit of herbal elements, so allowing nature and Mother Nature to take care of us. Bringing a lot of elements for warmth, self-love, appreciation, also protection. We'll definitely rub you down with an obsidian stone at the end for protection, because even though we want you to be open to new possibilities and new experiences, we still want you to be protected. Blowing the elements onto you. Let's move into a protection ritual. Sealing in all this good work we've done. Feeling a much clearer crown chakra. It's not perfect. It's not going to be perfect after one session. That would be like being in shape after one trip to the gym. But it's definitely feeling a little bit clearer. And I want to protect this work. Just got a very small amount of oil. Is there anything you're allergic to? No. Okay. Releasing our tight occipital muscles, the one that leads straight from our body to our mind. Letting your neck fall down forward against me. Give me your weight. Staying there. Let's actually do rose quartz. We'll do more of the protection ritual, and that will help overall, but I want to instill some self-love and self-care. I want your body to try and remember this, that taking care of yourself isn't selfish. We take care of ourselves so we can take care of other people. I definitely take care of myself. And that gives me the energy and the space to do it for you. Turn you back around to complete our protection ritual. I'll do two more things actually. We'll cut any last negative cords with the stone. It's also quite cold, so it'll kind of cool you down, and then we're going to heat you up with the flame. Now we'll heat you up with the flame. Maybe you here feeling warm, feeling open. You can correct me if I'm wrong after this session, but I believe this was your first spiritual healing, so that also can be pretty intense and pretty brave. You'll feel the slight warmth from the flame, but transferring it from my hand to the flame and back to my hand and to you. Lift up your hands, yep, just like that. Hold them open, ready to receive. And hold them over your eyes for just a moment. Keep them there. Now, through your hands, I want you to blow out the candle. Hard. There you go. Using your breath, using your power, that inner heat, that inner prana. Relax your arms. And we'll do one final grounding hug. Breathe in with me. And breathe out. One more time, breathe in, lifting up the body. And breathe out. We will do. Keep your eyes closed. Right. Slowly open your eyes, coming back to reality. I want you to stare at this nice calming blue light way out here and just follow it. And now close your eyes really quickly. Okay, and find it again. Good. All right. Sherry, how are you feeling?
Much better.
Good. Okay. I'm going to I'm going to send you home with some tea to drink, and I want you to try and drink it every single night before you go to bed. Just trying to put yourself in a more open space during sleep, and so you're waking up with more openness and joy ready for life.
Thank you.
Thank you.